Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press of the button, I open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal I just signed. I don't need to label, controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus, way to dependence, punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist, skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Windowton blacker than minimum sentence, and I was apprenticing under a villain. Face with a letter to pay my respects. I started my dentist to get his new grill and the incoming call from Shabria Connect. The look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of a feeling, I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the wave was black, suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my manners fell. Cloaking the rice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche, I'm toasting the world. The tarragon butter, moonwalking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city. The rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to Lord. Yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is a pack will be furnished. See a little daylight and turn it furnace. Flip a little switch for the because you cheer the spice strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11. I crush my feet like a vice grip. I could
It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Jose Soriano. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
He's there, he's got it, and there's one down. And now the opening day lineup for the Twins. A bit of a mixed bag for them in 2024, Singy. They're hoping for better this year.
Yeah, well, they dealt with a lot of injuries last year, Boog, and you hope they have better luck in that department this time around. Don't forget, they've won the AL Central 3 of the past 6 seasons. Wouldn't be surprising for them to do it again this year.
In the air, right side. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there. Here's Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
Counts 1-0. 2 balls.
This one in the dirt. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. One away with a runner at third here on opening day. And that gets away from Herrera. No advance, though. Liner, and this could be trouble. And the Twins score first. It's 1-0.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at second. A little bit high. And that's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hampson under it. He's got it. Out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. He's safe. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Left field. Nabs it, and that'll do it. And the Twins plate 1 on the double. We go to the bottom of the first. Now up for St. Louis, Garrett Hampson. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And he lays down a bunt. The flip. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Save at second, and that was not close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Hampson at second with nobody out.
Two balls.
In the dirt, blocked. Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Yuri Ruiz. Next up for the Cardinals. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Hampson around third. He'll score and they tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Fouled off left side. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it's off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
1 out, runner at second. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, catcher, Ivan.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. This to center field. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Fastball for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's down and away.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Twins 1. Top of the second, and now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Soriano back to work. And that one moves his feet.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Royce Lewis. And that one fouled off. Clemens aboard here at first with nobody out.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And that gets away from Herrera. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Fouled off down the right side. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Digging in, Luke Keeschel. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Slice the other way and foul. Ball 1 there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Michael Ciani. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Reaching for it and brings it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Mason Wynn now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a foul ball. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bunting, and it's in the air. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Alec Burleson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty.
0-2.
That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 outs. Lifted in the air out to left. Larnach. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Strand a couple. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Buxton, a former All-Star. Hitting third in the lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2012.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Count's full.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Matt Wallner now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Just missed.
That's out.
1 out, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Ciani ranging back. Out of here.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Clemens stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the corner. 0-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and that's a double. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Lewis in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 5-3.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Runner takes off, swinging a foul straight back. Already 3 runs across in the frame here on opening day. That one outside, and the count even 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home, and it gets by him. He'll score. Throw cut off to third. In there safely. So up next, Brooks Lee. RBI single his last time up.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.